might work. Oh, all right. We're good. We're good.
Cool.
All right, ladies.
Okay, so question 1. Oh, I guess we're starting at part 2. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, my dogs are running around. Okay.
No.
Love it. All right.
So that was question 3. All right. I said the question that they're trying to answer, I guess, is will this new procedure cut down processing time?
Yeah, or is it different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it any
You're
different?
wondering. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And so for B, I had the null hypothesis is U of the difference, mean of the difference equals 0, and the mean of the difference doesn't equal 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I said that the process time of 9 workers, I guess this is describing like the observations, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically they're observing the process time of 9 workers to make 100 products. And this is before they implemented the change of procedure. And they just repeated the same thing, timing them with the new procedure.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I did. I just copied the middle of that whole
Yeah.
question. Awesome. All right. 5. Oh, is that what you just did? Oh, the paragraph. So grabbing the data.
It's different. Yeah.
Watch those guys back there. Careful.
So the data pretty much when we're describing it is just what all the like the standard deviation, right? Isn't it just all the facts pretty much when it says describe the data?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the numbers.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And 6.
I have pumpkin seeds in my hair.
Nice.
All right, number 6. What type of hypothesis test is appropriate? Yeah, I did the paired sample because we're using, because you're using the same workers before and after, so you have to have kind of like, just in the video, I remember it was talking, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was talking about with paired, you have to have, like if one person's included, so if it was like the father and son, then it automatically, you have the information of the other person. Is that, like, am I understanding that?
I understand it like it's like a before and after of the same group.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. The answer to this is 6A.
Yeah.
So the answer says a 2-tailed test, and I think it's that so that you could see if it's like if it's different. So it doesn't really, it's not like specific in what way.
So is a 2-tailed test just pretty much where you have 2 sets of sample? I mean, you know, 2 groups pretty much, and 1-tailed is just one group, like we were studying last week.
2-tailed is it's normal, and there's like the the bell shape where there's tails on each side.
I thought 2-tailed was when you said that the H alternative doesn't equal something. I thought that's when you got a 2-tail. But I mean, I guess you always get a 2-tail, but you might just look at the lower tail if it's less than.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I think
It's probably my fault.
Yeah, something like that. I'm a little confused on this chapter.
The whole
I know, I was kind of too.
and I'm not sure why it's like, oh, the mu of the difference is equals 0. Like, why is it always equal 0?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. I go use that in calculations.
Like, I don't, what? Where did they get that?
I know.
Because it's statistics and it makes no sense.
Silly.
All right.
Okay. B. I said they had to be matching pairs and there had to be a simple random sample. Or sorry, simple random. So, I don't even know. Is it a sample?
Yeah.
Oh, of the sample.
Yeah, it has to be simple.
Yeah,
I took a picture from the videos. It has to be simple random sample. What was the other one?
It comes from a normal distribution. So that's what's making it. That's why it's got the two-tailed. You guys stop it. Sorry, my dogs are being bad.
You're fine. I took a picture. Oh, here it is. Samples are matched pairs and the differences are normally distributed, or N is large, meaning greater than or equal to 30. That's the guideline. Blah, blah, blah.
Huh.
Anyway,
Rebel.
all right. What's the next one? D?
C.
Are we on C? Oh, C, sorry.
Yeah.
Here's the difference between the two times and determine if the requirements are met for this test.
So a simple random sample of the population, again, I guess. And because the sample is less than 30,
Yeah.
we need to take a
Normal,
QQ
right?
plot.
Oh, okay. So if it's
To
less
see
than 30, does the QQ plot automatically come up on your all's Excel? The quantitative?
Yeah, it's in one of them.
Maybe I have the wrong one, but I've been
Rebel,
using
come.
the one sample t-test for means.
Yeah, same here, and I don't see a QQ plot or a histogram. I saw that on the other one, the other Excel
Yeah.
that we used to use. I don't even know
Yeah,
what
I've
it
been
is.
using the other one.
Gotcha. Okay, so pull up the old one, and then that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. D. I got
Rebel,
negative
come
1.22, but
Place.
it's like two-tailed, so it's going to be like on either end of it.
Place.
Yeah. I just plugged in the information and gave me all the answers.
Yep. That's really nice.
I like it.
Makes it easy.
So degrees of freedom was 8.
Yep.
I wanted to ask you guys about the p-value. So compute the p-value to the alpha level. So when you use the t-applet, because last week, seriously, I was not in the zone. When you use it, how do you enter? Do you just put t in the t, the 1.22, and then have both tails, and that gives you?
Well, you get the p-value in the paired sample test thingy.
Yeah.
It gives you
Rebel
p-value there,
Good boy.
and then you just compare that to your alpha.
Okay. So how do I put that in the applet? So in the t, I'm putting the, sorry, am I making sense?
Mm-hmm.
It goes. Are you using the t-applet?
No.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up. I just want, because last week I got confused with that. So, oh, I see. Okay. So the t value, I'm going to put in the
T.
1.22, and then I need to make sure I have the degrees of freedom up there, and the area is the p value, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Well, I don't know if the area is a p-value. I've just been using the p-value that you get from the
Yeah. Well,
from this.
I'm on the applet right now, and I plugged in 1.22 on both ends. Both tails are shaded, and I put 8 degrees of freedom at the top, and it gives me 0.2572, which is the correct. Okay. Anyways, I just want to make sure I'm doing that right. But yeah, the p-value is already in there too.
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we on?
G, pretty much.
G. Okay, so p-value was it more than alpha? Isn't alpha 0.5 or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's more than alpha,
Rebel.
so we're not going to reject. We fail to reject the null.
I hate that it
hypothesis.
says we
Rebel,
failed to
come.
reject. Can't we just
I
say we yes or no?
I know.
No.
It's so
Failed.
confusing. The double negatives.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, so then obviously we don't have we have insufficient evidence to say, but I think they just want you to say it like their way. To make 100 products, blah, 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 the new procedure. And then confidence interval. Kind of confused on that one.
That I just used. So if you go to that Excel sheet on the quantitative inferences, if you go to the 0.95 confidence and then the type of test for this one, it's not equal to because it's the equal sign with the slash in the middle.
Yeah.
It'll give you the confidence interval there at the bottom right. Where it says
Oh, nice. Did you have to input all your data into that one too?
Yeah, I needed all the data. But here's the thing. So on the answer sheet, it gave like 0.9397 and negative
Rebel.
0.0508. But on Excel, when it's plugged in, it's 0.940
Place.
and then 3.051. So I wonder, which is if you round it to 3 spots. So I'm assuming if we take the quiz,
It would be
it would be the rounded answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's a huge. Actually, never mind. Sorry, I was looking at that wrong. But still, there's a lot of decimals in there.
Yeah, but I was like, okay, round it up. It equals the same as what it shows on the quantitative inference procedure Excel sheet.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So if we did do that by hand and you didn't put it into the Excel sheet, will we just use the X bar plus or minus T times S? Oh wait, no. We would use D bar plus or minus T times
Yes.
SC over N. Okay, just making sure. All right.
Let me get mine. Where is it? All right, sorry. So we're good? We're good. I'll stop
Yeah, we're
recording.
good.